So we have Choose Legends 2024 edition FEH Channel reactions, or well, FEH Channel that we're gonna react to. Honestly, I remember who won,
Flap, flap,
and I don't really
flap,
care.
flap, 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 flap.
I just want to see how much are they gonna break the Choose Legend heroes again,
Hello,
because they've been
summoners.
doing this
I'll be
a
announcing
lot recently.
today from this lovely venue. Fei Fei.
So
It sure is warm and cozy here.
I think this is just FEH Channel. It's just Choose Legends.
I've gathered some fantastic news for you summoners. Let's get started with our special Choose Your Legends edition of FEH Channel. First up, ta-da!
Round 8.
The Choose Your Legends Round 8 heroes have arrived. And of course,
Okay, Alphonse, Bernadette. Alphonse would be pretty cool, I guess. Felix, Bernadette, Robin. Female Robin. Did we get male Robin? I think we got male Robin, yeah.
Such fine clothes.
Yeah,
I
female Robin.
couldn't, though.
Is this
I suppose
Grandmaster?
they're necessary if I'm to stand next to the Exalt.
it's Robin, who plays second in the women's division.
Exalt, yeah, it's the exact same as
She
male
plays
Robin.
as Elise's
It's so
star
boring.
tactician. And what a
You could at least make her queen.
Her elaborate shirt and stately cloak emit a real sense of dignity, don't you think? A fitting look for Crom's war counselor.
Can't you at least make her queen?
Is Exalt's tactics. Its main attribute is that it bestows Divine Vein Ice on spaces two spaces away from her after she finishes her
Divine
action.
Vein is based on
This
Dragon
ice is
Vein,
an
right?
obstacle that only her allies can traverse. But since it's an obstacle, it'll break when it's attacked. Oh, and you can still take
It's funny too,
damage
because
from
Dragon Vein's
attacks
in a
while
mechanic
you're
that's
on top
added
of this
into
Divine Vein, so perch with caution.
Here to help.
Her B skill,
Dragon Vein's
according
even
to
a
plan,
mechanic that's added into
inflicts penalty effects
FE
on
Builder.
groups of foes while
And
granting
it'd be
cancer
fun to
to
use it,
herself
but I'm
and
like,
nearby allies.
sure, I have Dragon characters, but
C
they
skill,
work completely
Creation
differently from
Pulse,
Fire Emblem Dragon
reduces her
characters, so it's
special
like, I don't
cooldown
know.
count based on the penalty effects inflicted on her foe
Creation
before the
Pulse.
first attack
What?
during combat. In addition, according to plan, also reduces her foe's stats.
That's a cool
and increases
attack,
her
actually.
damage dealt
It's like some sort of
based on the
thunderstorm.
number of bonus effects she has and the number of penalty effects her foe has.
How many foes have
Oh
pierced
yeah,
my
it's
blade?
Moral Savant.
Too many to count, and I assure you,
Moral
there will be
Savant.
more to come.
It's Felix.
Wait.
Who placed second in the men's division.
Oh wait, is that a 11 sword?
Hey.
They gave Felix 11 sword?
Bit of a sword savant who has mastered his study of both swordsmanship and reason. That notched sword in his hand is 11 sword.
Yeah, they gave him a
And
freaking
with
11
it,
sword.
No one will stand a chance
Wait,
against Felix.
is this actually gonna be a tome?
His C skill, Endless Tempest.
No,
grants
it's a sword,
him
okay,
one
it is a
extra
sword.
space of movement
New
at the
11
start
oh,
of the
wow.
turn. If he moves before attacking, he nullifies foe stat bonuses. Plus, his stats increase based on the number of spaces he moved.
What now?
A start turn, you can move one extra
These effects
space.
also trigger
If
if a
unit or foe
moves
enters combat
before
moving in a different
attacking
space,
Felix.
grants bonus to units.
His weapon skill, New Levin Sword, increases stats during combat.
You could
and
come with a more
reduces
creative
his
weapon
special
name than that.
cooldown count by 2. This magical weapon can be effective against
I don't know,
foes
Divine
with high
11
defense
sword?
and allows him to counterattack from a distance. And he can take
Of course he's got
extra
Lone
actions
Wolf.
with his B skill, Lone Wolf. Should he continue to defeat his foes?
So are we gonna get King?
I sense new
King
strategies
Alphonse?
on the horizon.
So, what do you think? Do I look fancy?
This is Bow Knight, right?
Aww, it's Bernadetta, winner of the women's division.
Like it's gotta be Bow Knight, right?
Bow Knight.
Yeah, Bow Knight.
She's looking mighty strong in that purple armor that matches the color of her hair.
That's actually a
Bernadetta
nice
is a
design.
talented archer, and I, for one, can't wait to be dazzled by her acute
Did she have
showmanship.
a weapon?
Her C skill,
Paranoia.
projects her own penalties onto her foes. On top of that, she grants her nearby
That's a new
allies
effect.
paranoia
Is it
too,
showing the
making
current
them
effects you
more
have the character has
powerful
on them?
if they lose just
I remember
a
seeing that
little
before.
HP.
Grant, I haven't reacted to these in a
That
while.
weapon in her hand
It is the
is very
exhaustible. Oh,
exhaustible.
okay, cool.
If she initiates combat,
Wait a
or
minute.
has an active bonus
Oh
effect,
yeah, I think that actually is
stats
when it
will increase
matches
during combat.
her,
Plus, she deals more
I'm
damage
pretty sure the
based on
exhaust
her
one matches
speed.
her.
I'm gonna do
Her
it.
special, Curved Shot, reduces damage dealt to her in certain conditions, and increases the damage she
I'm pretty sure
deals
the
with her
exhaust one
special
matches
based on
her
foe's
crest.
stats.
But
Other allies can inherit this
it
special
was
too.
actually Leone who was looking for it because anyone can wield the weapon. Yep, King Crom.
I will work every day to be a king worthy of your
Yep,
legacy,
it's King.
Father.
It's King
Please
Alphonse.
guide my hand.
It's Alphonse, winner of the men's division. He appears this time in Gustav's garb.
Yeah, Gustav's garb.
Oh, he looks so magnificent dressed like his father. Alphonse has grown to inherit his father's will. My heart flutters at the kingly aura that radiates from him. His special,
That's the way.
Makings of a King, can increase his damage dealt. And it also has an effect.
Isn't that what
on
most
Great
specials do, is
Talent,
increase your
a
damage
new
dealt?
type of power-up. The value of Great Talent is reflected directly in the hero's stats. At the start of turns, and after combat in which Makings of a King is activated,
Of course.
Great Talent increases.
Majestic
The Great Talent that is
Glitnir.
built up does not reset until the end of the map.
Is Glitnir
And if certain
Gustav's
conditions
weapon?
are met, he also increases his allies' Great Talent, thereby adding to their stats too. Not only that,
focused now.
but with the effect of his weapon, Majestic Glitnir, Alphonse's defense and resistance increase, and he gets +1 to his movement.
Yeah, utterly broken.
His B skill,
Reopening.
Reopening, reduces his foe's attack stat while reducing their special cooldown charge.
It's called Reopening, which implies that
Plus,
it's
he
it
does
should
more
be unique to
damage
him,
based on his defense.
but it's clearly an inheritable skill,
Fei Fei. His weapon skill and special
right?
also
Because
increase the
it's got a
damage
gold
he
border,
deals
so that means
based
it's
on his
inheritable.
defense, so he can really dish it out. After combat, his A skill, Fortifications, bestows Divine Vein Stone on the area within 2 spaces of him when he ends his turn. And if he is on a space affected by Divine Vein, he can counterattack
Morph
foes who
Crow.
attack from a distance.
Morph Crow.
That's all for the famous introductions. The heroes chosen in Choose Your Legends Round 8 will appear in the new Hero Summoning event In Those We Hope,
Those We Hope?
set to begin on August 16th. This is
I
another
might
special
play it this
occasion where
weekend just
everyone can
because,
summon a focus
but I am
hero
way
of their
behind
choice for free.
on this
And
book, so
they can do this
I
up
might
to
just
4
want to go through the whole
times.
book. I don't know.
Once after each interval of summoning 40, 80, 120, and 160 times. Fei Fei! Also this year, there will of course be a free
Well, yes,
summoning
they
event
always have
where
one.
you can summon a 5-star hero of your choice. Oh, better start thinking about your next pick.
It's not too surprising they made him a moral
The Wheel of
savant.
Fate free
They
summoning
made
event featuring
Mary
heroes from
Ann
the Choose Your
a.
Legends Round 6 event.
They
will
took
end
her a
on
dancer,
August
but they
30th.
made
If
a
you
more
haven't
unique version of
already,
dancer because it
don't
wasn't the
forget to
usual
take
dancer with
advantage
this
of
garb.
this free summon. And for the grand hero battle this time.
Wait, what?
As
Oh.
a lady, I shall exterminate
Um,
thy foes with the utmost elegance.
Panette? Why
You will
Panette?
face Panette from the Fire Emblem Engage
That's so
game.
random.
She is Tamara's retainer and a royal warrior for Soul.
We even have to marry it, don't
She
we?
works tirelessly to learn how to behave and speak properly for a retainer. Grand Hero Battle Panette Classy Brawler will
Or do
be
we have-
available starting August 17th.
I know we got
All of the Choose
Hortensia,
Your Legends heroes are sure plucky.
Ivy
aren't
and Ivy's
they?
retainers.
They had lots of
Did
impressive
we get?
skills,
I don't
too.
think we got Fogado and
I wonder how they'll make an impact on things.
I can't wait till we get married and see if I get Wolf Knight.
Let's move on. Faye! Starting August
whatever.
15th, you'll be able to power up your heroes more times with dragon flowers. Each hero will be able to use them 5 more times. Because of this increase, 1,000 of each type of dragon flower will be up for grabs in the next forging box. That's a total of 4,000 dragon flowers. Sounds like
Dragon
your heroes
flowers
could
are
get
just
quite a
not.
bit stronger.
It's just way too much effort to do anything with it.
To commemorate the appearance of the Choose Your Legends heroes,
What,
there
this
is a
a tea
website
party?
for you to celebrate with them. It's called Legendary Tea Time.
Whatever.
Find out what's brewing by using the link in this video's
I saw a
description.
teapot all along. It's like they're gonna do something with the bound.
That's it for
It's
today.
gonna be interesting.
Faye, Alphonse! I'll take that scrumptious-looking treat. Ugh. Oh, I'm sleepy after eating so much. Now then, I should be on my way. Faye. Faye.
All right, are we done now? Looks like we're done. So I can go back and take a peek. At start of turn, you can move one extra space. That turn does not. Wait, is he first? No, Robin's first. If a rally movement assist is used by unit, there's no Divine Vein Ice. Can be equipped. Applies Divine Vein Ice to spaces 2 spaces away. From target, I can move 1 turn. After unit acts, or at start of enemy phase and after unit acts, or at start of enemy phase and defending Aether Raids, if there is no Divine Vein Ice currently applied to units by units or allies applied, Divine Vein Ice to spaces 2 spaces away from unit for 1 turn. If unit's HP is greater than 20%, inflicts penalty on foes attacks by 5 equals 5 plus nerve eye units and 3 rolls of recall and starting unit times 3, max 14. What the hell is with these ridiculously long descriptions and ridiculously overpowered? It's hilarious because I remember this one thing where like a while back people were like, oh yeah, here's this here's an example of what Reinhardt 5 is gonna look like in 5 years, and it was like it was kind of like stacking with all the most broken stuff. And it's like, hey guys, I don't think that actually pales clear what actually happened. Oh man, Fire Emblem Heroes is ridiculous. I hope it ends after the next book because, oh man. Although I think even when they do finish the story, they're just gonna keep finding new things to do. Like they're basically going through the 9. They're going through the 9 rounds. Obviously, they're going through the 9 rounds. They've already covered the 9 rounds except for Asgard. It's and now this month, this year they're doing the World Tree Yggdrasil. They're doing the World Tree this year. So this year it's the World Tree. So in theory, next year it should go back to Asgard. It should go to Asgard, in theory. I was thinking this year they do Asgard because like what else they could do? Well, they found some way to not go Asgard yet. They did the World Tree now. Technically speaking, they did quote unquote Midgard twice. Midgard is Asgard and Embla. But then you gotta wonder where does the other Fire Emblem worlds play into? We haven't even visited the actual Fire Emblem worlds since since book 1. We haven't even visited the other Fire Emblem worlds since book 1. I preferred that idea. I like the idea of going into other Fire Emblem worlds, seeing pre-existing maps that were already in the previous games, recreating Fae. I like the idea, and now we're doing this whole 9 rounds thing, which they've been doing since book 2. Although I think they were kind of alluding to it because like they mentioned Surtur and like towards the end of book 1. So it's not like they didn't. They were teasing it at the end of book 1 with especially with Loki showing up, who at that point didn't have a design yet. She was just disguised as Anna.
Is Exalt's tactics. Its main attribute is that it bestows Divine Vein Ice on spaces 2 spaces away from her after she finishes her action.
Your orders.
This ice is an obstacle that only her allies can traverse, but effects on group.
According to plan, at start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than equals 5%, grants type plus 6 Canto 1 to unit and has a 2-phase unit for 1 turn, inflicts Hush Spectrum and Panic on closest foes and any foes in 2 spaces of those foes' their next actions. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 20%, inflicts -5 to attack speed res on foe. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage and max effect, excluding air effect specials. Wait, what? At start of combat, unit's HP is greater than equal to 20%, inflicts attack speed res -5 on foe. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage, max 25, excluding air effect specials, and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 3, max 15 during combat. Excellent bonus effects active on unit. Excluding stat bonuses plus penalty bonuses. Including stat penalties. Wait, times 25. Bonus effects active on unit. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage. So it can be the X can max of 5. Bonus effects. And reduce damage to foes first attack by X times 3, max 15. Yeah, so the X can be max of 5. No, X equals number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses. Okay. So it's like Canto 1. Like up there it says Canto 1. That's a bonus effect. A bonus effect is any positive status effect that's not a stat bonus. So no wait. Yeah, exclude that. I was trying to figure out what that meant. Creation Pulse. If penalties active on foe, grants attack speed plus 3 unit during combat. If unit's attack can trigger unit special, grant special count minus X unit before unit's first attack during combat. Okay. Mortal Savant, even though it's called Sword Savant, but he's actually Mortal Savant. Artist Lack. Yeah, I mean, this is Mortal Savant, Felix. Mortal Savant being a terrible class. Endless Tempest is his exclusive skill. At start of turn, unit can move 1 extra space. That turn only does not stack. If unit or foe initiates combat after moving to a different space. What? At start of turn, you can move 1 extra space. That turn only. How is that relevant? Why is it relevant if it's only that turn? Like, I'm unless it's just saying that turn only because it does not stack. It's just a dumb distinction. It's like, at start of turn, you can move 1 extra space for that turn. I mean, it just makes sense that way. If you or foe initiates combat after you move to a different space, grants bonus to units attack speed, defense res. Grants grants bonus units all stats, number of spaces, and start position and position of whoever initiates combat max 3. Because he moved up to 3 spaces, he can move 3 spaces. He basically has universal 3 spaces. The only way it's not is if it's like, if he has like a Canto Remain, but I don't think he does on any of his skills.
Grants him 1 extra space of movement at the start of the turn.
Yeah, right here, he's got 3 spaces.
If he moves before attacking, he nullifies foe stat bonuses.
If he moves before attacking, If unit or foe can use combat after moving to a different space, grants bonus units. Blah blah. Number of spaces start in position for initial combat, and notice foe's bonus during combat. But that's only that's if either move. That's not just him.
Plus, his stats increase based on the number of spaces he moved.
What now?
Yeah.
These effects also trigger if a foe moves before
Oh,
attacking.
now she
Felix.
said after foe moves. Okay.
His
Oh, it does have distant counter. Okay. Special clone count -2. What? Clone count -2. Max clone count can't be reduced below 1. You can counterattack regardless of foe's range. Calculates damage using the lower foe's defense or res. Oh wow. So it's literally lightning breath. It's lightning breath. Not only does he attack the lowest of defense or res, he also has distant counter. Which makes sense because that is 11 sword, but 11 swords can also do 1 and 2 range. But in Fae, they only do 1 and 2 range. Unfortunately, it's because of the way they have it designed. You can only attack at a set range. I'm surprised they haven't done like you can now hit for 3 spaces away. Like I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. I guess at this point they're not going to. But like, didn't Nivelier have a ballista? I'm surprised they make the ballista go 3 range. But they just want to keep it consistent. It's either 2 range or 1 range. But then sometimes you get close or distant counter. At start of combat, if foe's HP is greater than 27%, or if number of eyes adjacent unit is less than equal to 1, that's a lone wolf effect. If foe's HP is greater than 20%, or if number of eyes adjacent unit is less than equal to 1. Grants +5 to all stats unit. Bonus to unit's attack stats equals 50% unit speed at start of combat. Newest effects that inflict special cone to charge -X on the unit. And reduce percent of foes non-special reduce damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Oh wow. He also pierces damage reduction. He gets a bonus based on his speed.
weapon skill, New Levin Sword, increases stats during combat and reduces his special cooldown count by 2. This magical weapon can be effective against foes with high defense and allows him to counterattack from a distance.
Yeah.
And he can take
Like,
extra
in
action.
the past, they were hesitant to just even allow distant counter weapons to have more effects as is. And now they're making them pretty broken. If a skill compares unit speed to a foe's eye speed, treats unit speed as a grand +7. The thing is, though, he's a god sword. The fact that he's a sword is going to be a huge disadvantage to him. So I don't think he's even despite the fact that all these things are on him, because they have to make god swords really, really, really good in order to make them viable now, because there's just way too many of them. He's still not gonna last very long as a viable unit. Usually, the characters who are really good from this, they have some sort of extra effects on them, like Brave Erica has double effectiveness, so that's a very useful effect. Double effectiveness is a useful effect. Having stat buffs on nearby allies is a useful effect. Those are kinds of things that make a unit far more useful than normal. This kind of thing, I don't think he's gonna do that much, to be honest. He does have 3 range loads. That 3 range is gonna help him, but I don't know. I still don't know if it's gonna be enough. He'll be like really good for like a few months for sure. If a skill compares unit speed to foes or eye speed, triggers unit speed as a grand plus. He already has frequency high speed, doesn't he? His speed's 48. If you has not been used or targeted with assist skills during current turn, grants out action unit and inflicts isolation on you. Oh what? If unit has not been used, has not used or been the target of an assist skill during the current turn, grants you another action to unit and inflicts isolation on unit impaired court during next action in the following cases: unit enters combat, or unit took action on entering combat. Take for candle. Oh, so he. Holy crap! Unit enters combat. Okay, so if he has not used his assist skill, or the foe has not used his, or an ally has not used his skill on him, he can get another. Oh wait, isolation. Okay, I'm pretty sure isolation prevents them from being danced. I think that's what it is. So basically, what this is saying is, if he's not had an assist skill used on him, he essentially gets a free dance on himself, but then he can't be danced again. So he gets automatic dance, but he can't be danced again. That's what's happening here. So he can move once, then move again, or he can move once, attack, and then move again, as long as he initiates combat. That this is some like I think Aelgar's Raging Storm is similar. Where Raging Storm, if she kills a unit, she gets another action, just like in Gale Force. It's basically a Gale Force effect. Except in Gale Force, I think Gale Force is just if you trigger the special, you move again afterwards. You get our action. It's not quite the same thing, but it's similar. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 20%, or if the number of allies during unit is less than or equal to 1, inflicts -5 to all stats on foe, deals damage equals 20% of unit speed, or deals damage to foes attacked by 20% of unit speed during combat. And when foes attack, it triggers foes special, reduces damage by 20% of unit speed. Okay. If unit's HP is greater than 20%, or if the number of allies reduced to unit is less than or equal to 1, inflicts -5 to all stats on foe. Deals damage to 20% of unit speed, including when dealing damage with a special trigger before combat, and reduces damage to foes attacked by 20% of unit speed during combat. I am so confused with this. Okay, if unit's HP is greater than 20%, or if number of allies reduced to unit is less than or equal to 1, -5 to all stats on foe, damage 20% of unit speed, reduce damage to foes attacked by 20% of unit speed during combat. So 20% damage reduction. And also, when foes attack triggers foes special, reduce damage by 20% of unit speed, including taking damage from a special trigger during before combat. Okay, wow. This is, it's so messy. What is going on here? No fault to unit and grants paranoid to unit and now in 2 phase unit for 1 turn. And deals 1 damage to units and those allies. If units in 5 spaces of foe, inflicts penalty effect on active. If units within 5 spaces of foe, inflicts penalty effects active on unit on closest foes, and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes. Neither any penalty effects on active on unit. If unit's HP is less than or equal to 9%, grants attack speed plus 5 to unit and does effects that inflict special clone charge by action during combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is less than or equal to 9%, grants attack plus 5 to unit during combat. And if unit initiates combat, you can make a follow-up attack before the foe's next attack. If unit's HP is less than or equal to 99%, if foe initiates combat, and if not, if either that foe's range equals unit's range or number of penalty effects, active foes excluding stat penalties equals greater than 3, you can counter before foe's first attack. If unit's HP is less than or equal to 99%, if foe initiates combat, if either that foe's range equals unit's range or number of penalty effects active foe excluding stat penalties equals greater than 3, you can counter before foe's first attack. I'm confused. What? Counter before foe's advantage. So if your HP is basically less than max, if your HP is less than max, grants attack plus 5 to you during combat. And if you initiate combat, you can make a follow-up attack before foe's next attack. If unit's HP is less than max, if foe initiates combat, and if either that foe's range equals unit's range or number of penalty effects active foes excluding stat penalties greater than or equal to 3. you can counter it before first attack. So you can get an immediate. You can. It's advantage and adept. That's what it is. It's advantage and adept, or I guess desperation. Adept is It's actually desperation. It's a combination of desperation and vantage. If you're less than max HP. So. Oh no! Wait. No, it's not. This was the first one. If you initiate combat, you can make a foe before foes at first attack. So if you initiate combat, it's desperation. A guaranteed desperation as long as you're less than max HP. If foe initiates combat, and that foe's range is the same range as the unit, or the foe has has 3 more penalties on him, unit can counter it before foe's first attack. So it's advantage. You get advantage if the unit if the foe attacks you, and either has the same range as you or more than 2 penalties. Bleh! The Inexhaustible. Canto. Distant? It was Canto. What's dis mean? Canto di. What does dist mean? Distance? Like the amount of distance you moved? If you move 3 spaces, you can move back 3 spaces? If against flying foes, unit attacks twice. Even if foe initiates combat, unit attacks twice. So, yeah, I mean, the Inexhaustible, I believe, was in fact a brave weapon. If unit initiates combat or bonus to the activating unit, grants +5 to all stats to unit, grants bonus to the unit's attack speed defense res equals 50% unit speed at start combat. Deals damage equals 20% unit speed. Reduce the percent of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Bleh. Really complicated. If unit initiates, or bonus to activate unit, +5 to all stats. Also, you get 50% of unit speed to all stats, and you deal 20% of unit speed to the enemy, and reduce the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50%. So it's 50% defense damage reduction piercing is what it is. Curve shot. Oh, that's funny. Curve shot is a combat art in yeah. Boosts special damage by 30% of the greater of foe's speed or defense. If units or foe's specials ready, or units or foe's special triggered during this kind, if you can make an attack during this kind, reduce damage from the foe's next time by 4%. So I hate it when they put passive effects on specials. The only effect of the skill of the special itself is when a special activates, you get bonus special damage of 30% of the greater the foe's speed or defense. So whatever the foe has of speed or defense, you get 30% of that added to your damage on your special. That's what that is. The second one is passive. If the units or the foe special is ready, or the units or foe special is triggered before or during combat. So before means if it triggered when you were initiating combat. So it was like a area effect special. If it triggers during or before the combat, or if it's ready during the combat, or at the end of combat, you get a damage reduction from foes next time by 4%. It does not include area effect specials though. Makings of a King. Oh no. At start of turn, grants attack defense res great talent +2 to unit. At attack defense res great talent +1 to allies and 3 rows of your column starting unit. Great talent +X value stats until the bell. What? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, so Great Talent is a permanent effect to the end of the battle, and it stacks up to a max of 99. What the hell? Boost damage if you're saving use defense. Plus defense, Great Talent until triggers. Reduce damage of attacks. I don't want to relive this. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? As perfect comment, if you use special triggered, grants attack defense res Great Talent plus 4 to unit, and attack for defense res Great Talent plus 2 to allies with 3 calls on units. This will grant max a Great Talent plus 20 for unit, and Great Talent plus 10 for allies. I don't think he's ever gonna fall off. Unless they start spamming this Great Talent thing like crazy going forward. I'm sure they are going to. This is their new big thing. Like every year they always do some new big thing during Choose Your Legends, and Great Talent is their new big thing. Till the end of fucking battle. What? What's the cooldown count? Like, what the hell is the cooldown count? Boost damage by 30% of the unit's defense plus defense Great Talent. I mean, is Great Talent... What the hell is he... Adds a Great Talent plus X specific stats until end of battle. Max value of X is determined by the stat region limit of 99. Each stat calculated separately. Stat increase are not treated as bonus effects. They're not treated as bonus effects. Interesting.
Can increase his damage dealt. And it also has an effect that empowers Great Talent, a new type of power-up. The value of Great Talent is reflected directly in the hero's stats. At the start of turns, and after combat in which Makings of a King is activated,
Of course.
Great Talent increases. The Great Talent that is built up does not reset until the end of the map. And if certain conditions are met, he also increases his allies' Great Talent, thereby adding to their stats too. Not only that, but with the effect of his weapon, Majestic Glitnir, Alphonse's defense and resistance increase, and he gets +1 to his movement. His B skill, Reopening, reduces his foe's attack stat while reducing their
How did I
special
miss that the
cooldown
first time I
charge
listened to this? I think it went by so fast, I just
Plus,
didn't catch that.
He does more damage based on his defense. Fei! His weapon skill and special also increase the damage he deals based on his defense, so he can really dish it out. After combat, his A skill, Fortifications, bestows Divine Vein Stone on the area within 2 spaces of him when he ends his turn. And if he is on a space affected by Divine Vein, he can counterattack foes who attack from a distance.
If you use faced with a divine vein effect is applied, you can counterattack regardless of foe's range. So Fortification adds Divine Vein Stone to unit space in 2 spaces you get for 1 turn. And you get distant counter if you're sitting on that space. This is obviously a this is an upgrade. This is clearly an upgrade to the where are they? are they bulwark skills or something like that? It's like I don't know what they're called exactly, but they're the defense and res effects that they increase your defense res in exchange for some loses some attack power. There's lower tiers of them, but this one's clearly like a tier 4 version of it. I don't know. I mean, nothing can be as broken as the fucking great talent. That's all.